The Wizards control the tip-off and will get this one started. Arenas scores the opening field goal.
Arenas has such an impressive inside game. Throw in the loose D, and that bucket was a foregone conclusion.
Gallinari dumps it off to Curry. To Randolph. Takes it up. Props it in on the layup.
Randolph got right to the cup. The D totally lost track of it.
Here's Stevenson. Drops it in from beyond the arc. Randolph inbounds the ball.
Stevenson is a competitor, and if he likes the look, he'll jack it up. As long as it falls, no one's complaining.
Offensive rebound grabbed by Curry. Drilled in by Gallinari. 1:10 left in the first.
Inside, outside, Kevin, I love it.
Leads him in. Butler takes it up. Almost a three-point opportunity. Still, he'll go to the line for two. If there's a reason for the Wizards' success, I think it lies with Caron Butler.
A terrific offensive play. He's got three-point range. He's not afraid to go inside and score, but he's also an outstanding defender.
And now our sideline reporter, Cheryl Miller, has some information for us. Let's check in with the Gatorade Around the Cooler update.
Well, I had a moment to speak with Eddie Jordan, coach at the Wizards. He told me that he feels a faster tempo would benefit his team. He said this team has great speed, and if this turns into a high-paced game, they'll have an advantage. Get ready for a ride, guys.
Looks like we might have a barn burner.
More and more teams are playing up-tempo basketball, and I think it's great for the league. It's a fun and exciting brand of basketball to play and to watch. You have to block this guy out, Kevin. He's just too active on the boards to be left alone.
Marbury. It counts. Jamison inbounds the ball. Watch. Goes up. Lee snatches the defensive rebound.
There wasn't enough defensive pressure to affect him that close to the rim. I think he just flat out missed it.
22 seconds left in the first quarter. Takes the shot. The trifecta by Butler.
Butler did a nice job of getting open and knocking down the jumper. That's a nice play.
Daniels gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul.
He obviously thought he got the ball. All ball, but the refs thought otherwise.
Dumps it to Curry. Goes up. Laid in softly off the glass.
Speed is only part of the equation here. He's not blinding quick, but he was determined to take that one to the rim.
Here's Marbury. No good. There's the horn, and we end an exciting first quarter. The score, 17-9. The Wizards have taken the early... All right, the second quarter should begin momentarily. Lee inbounds it to start the second quarter. Randolph backs in. Takes it up. Arenas snatches it inside. The Wizards, with a bucket here, could make it a double-digit game.
Duhan, we say it over and over, time and time again, please make the easy pass. That's what happens when you don't.
Passes it to Butler. The three ball. Gets it to the far.
Butler, just by being on the floor, creates so many scoring opportunities for his club because he's a threat himself. My goodness, he can't be happy about that play. That was a
breakaway jam by Daniels.
Daniels couldn't have been more wide open for that dunk. Sloppy defense.
Coach D'Antoni calls a timeout. Lee inbounds the ball. Lee wasn't careful with his position. He gets nailed with the backcourt violation.
Butler is really flowing from beyond the arc. That basket has to look like an ocean right now.
His shooting has really made a difference in the game early on, and he has really carried his team so far.
Boy, he sure has done a terrific job. When you get in a groove like that, things just seem to slow down for you. That's a great place to be as a player.
Arenas. It's money from deep. Nice bucket by the 8-year veteran out of Arizona. Releases. notches the offensive rebound. 47 seconds left in the second.
Put the ball in just the right spot there. Great pass to set up the alley-oop. Pure man-to-man on D.
Here's Duhan. Off the mark with the three ball. The break is on. Arenas shoots, trains it for three.
No answers on D. They can't do anything to stop him.
The dish to Lee. No good. Arenas misses the deep three-point attempt.
Kevin, even with his shooting ability, you can't settle for long-range bombs like that.
Daniels gets called for the reach, and that's his second foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Randolph inbounds the ball. Here's Curry. Misses the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first half. The score, 30-13.
That's a big lead.
Yeah, it's definitely been a one-sided game so far. Well, the second half will begin in just a few moments. Curry inbounds it to start the second half. The Wizards have to put it together with this run, and the points are flowing. What's your view here, Clark?
They're just clicking. Everyone seems to have found their groove and rhythm at the same time, and the points are flowing. I doubt they can keep it up for much longer, but they've certainly changed the game with this run.
And now our sideline reporter, Cheryl Miller, has some information for us. Let's check in with the Gatorade Around the Cooler update.
Well, guys, as the Wizards came out for the second half, I spoke with Coach Eddie Jordan. He told me he couldn't be happier with the way the first half went. He said, we've just been in one of those grooves where we're hitting all our open shots. Hopefully that'll continue in the next half. We have to just keep working. Guys?
All right, Cheryl, we'll see if their hot shooting carries over.
Easy look in the paint. The defense got abused there.
Daniels with the shot. Hits the tray.
Daniels surprised me with that three. That's not really his game. But hey, he got it to fall, and that's all that matters.
Bounce pass to the elbow. Randolph. Off target on the 15-footer. To Young. Takes it up. Yes! And the foul. The Knicks will bring out some reserves. Good for the three-point play. Curry inbounds the ball. The Knicks are down big.
Yeah, and they need to find some answers and quickly.
Lead.
You got to take it stronger than that. Trying to go in with a soft layup isn't a good idea at all in that situation.
The layup was tossed in by Young. The Knicks looking for a basket to put an end to this run.
Yeah, they need a bucket soon before this gets out of hand.
The Knicks will take a timeout.
Space it out. Hey, watch the perimeter.
Here's Richardson. Connects.
Richardson came up with a sweet hoop there off the flawless inbounds play.
Thomas passes it up court, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. The bench has really come on strong these last few minutes.
The Wizards has to be ecstatic with the play from the subs. They've come in and given them a huge boost.
Nice job on the assist by McGuire.
They'd be smart to hold it now for the last shot.
Curry goes up. Thomas inhales it. Tipped, but it's snagged by Blanche. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've got a blowout in the making. It's 42-19. Butler has played well.
Well, Kevin, you don't expect anything less from a player with his ability. Big-time skill.
All right, the fourth quarter should begin momentarily. McGuire inbounds it to start the fourth quarter. Young shoots from 12. Draws right iron, but falls through with the kind bounce.
Put a fork in him, Kevin. This one's over.
Crawford. Nice board by the 12th-year veteran out of Bowling Green.
That was a blown assignment by the defense, but he let him off the hook. Blocks has been up and down on that mid-range jumper. That time he was up.
The Knicks have a lot of ground to make up.
They're struggling. Nothing seems to be working for him right now.
Offline.
The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why.
The Wizards will get this one back. Here's Daniels. Cans the shot.
Passion for the game. They're putting on a clinic out there.
1:20 left to the fourth. Feeds it to Crawford. No good.
With him, it's often all or nothing. One game he can't miss, the next game he can't buy a bucket.
Young for three. On the money. The Knicks take a full timeout. They're losing by 33. 1:03 left to the fourth. Lee inbounds the ball. It's tipped.
That's a bad play there, Kev. I bet he wishes he could take that one back.
Capped off with a dunk by Blanche.
Right now, he's just too good, Kevin. Way too good. They need to bring a second defender and try to make him give up the ball.
Crawford. McGuire is on it.
Crawford usually takes advantage of any weakness along the perimeter. Not that time. When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team him. That's your only hope.
The Knicks looking for a basket to put an end to this run.
Yeah, they need a bucket soon before this gets out of hand.
No dice by Marbury. The Wizards on a bit of a roll here. Buries it.
Right on the verge of victory now. They don't need much more than to just take care of the basketball.
4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pulls the trigger. The three won't fall. The Wizards will dribble out the clock, and it's all over. Hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Young is just on a roll. He's not only leading his team in scoring, but doing it at a very efficient rate.
He's letting the game come to him and is just nailing every shot he takes. It's one thing to score a point, but it's another when you don't have to force it.
Marbury. Hauled in. The Wizards on a bit of a roll here. Daniels. Whoa! Sinks it. Here's Marbury. The Wizards cruise to a win as they blow out the Knicks 63-19. In recognition of his stellar performance, Daniels is the Jordan Brand player of the game.
He came up big in the fourth, down the stretch. When some players get tired, that's when he really made his mark.